The biggest mistake that you can make when you are starting your cleaning business is getting into too much debt too early on. So oftentimes we want to go out and spend a ton of money on equipment, supplies, and everything else when we haven't even had our first client yet. Maybe we get a client or two and then we feel like we got to go out and buy floor machines and all these buffer machines and all this other stuff, truck mounts and everything else, when we haven't even generated the proper income to cover those costs. So when we are starting out, we want to make sure that we keep our overhead low. If we don't keep our overhead low, what ends up happening is we're spending all the revenue that we're making, paying back all this stuff that we just accumulated. All right, so we want to make sure we don't get into too much debt too early on, overspending on equipment. The most thing that you should be spending money on is getting a client, so marketing for your business, and to get out of the field and automate your business, you want to be able to put people in place. So labor. So marketing and labor should be your two biggest costs. So as far as supplies and equipment, you could buy stuff as you scale. So as you get more floor care accounts, then you could start to look at buying a machine. I wouldn't buy a brand new machine starting out. I would start out maybe finding a used machine. You can look online, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and you'll be able to find machines, floor care machines. If you want to offer that service, great used, great condition machine for much less than a brand new machine. So even if you have the funds to be able to go out and buy new stuff and go out and spend thousands of dollars on equipment, I still wouldn't recommend that, because like I said, you want to keep your overhead low and your revenues high. And what that does, it yields a greater profit. So you don't want to have to close business and get these clients and then give away 50% of your revenue to your overhead. And this also includes an office. When you're first starting out with your cleaning business, you could build it right at home. I'm sitting in my home right now. And so you may not want an office right away. Try a co-working space or something like that where the cost is not as much as having your own individual office. You could try something like that. Local libraries also provide an office-like atmosphere for your business, for your calls, for you to be able to concentrate if you necessarily have to get out of the house and there's no quiet place where you could actually function, focus, and run your business, make phone calls, send emails, do those type of things. If there's no place in your home, try the library. Starbucks is always good. Co-working spaces, but don't go out and spend $8,000-9,000 on an office every single month, or even $500-600 a month on an office just yet. Now, when you're starting out, like I said, put that money into getting clients. If you don't know how to get a client, or if you're not good at sales, I would recommend buying some appointments. Guys, I'll put a link down below where you could explore buying actual appointments. I don't mean leads where you have to actually call and be able to set up the appointment and compete with other folks, right? And possibly not even get the appointment. Actual booked appointments to where all you have to do is go out there, show up, and be able to take the square footage of the facility and go back with a proposal and quote for the potential client. If you would like those, we do have those available ready for you. And if you like this video, go ahead and do me a favor. Please go ahead and share your feedback down below. I'm still new to the whole YouTube world and getting these videos out to you guys, so I appreciate your patience. Go ahead and follow me too, because I'm going to be coming with more content. Drop any questions down below. We've got some exciting stuff coming. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. My name is Brandon Orr. Let's win, guys.